welcome to another episode of Karlton Says Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ariel Cheese, she's on vacation today, so I am joined by my two lovely co-hosts for today, Shoshana, Passionate Wesby, and also joined by my sister, Kendra Clay, also known as Life Under Virtue. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and jump into this today. Now, if you're from Augusta, you've probably seen this fight. Unfortunately, I'm embarrassed to have to show this, but of course, it's news and we have to talk about it. That is the infamous cell phone video bash fight. Apparently, this 15-year-old girl, she got beat up by this grown woman. The latest news is that two of the women that were involved in the altercation have been arrested and have been charged. So they are in jail right now. But it's just a really sad depiction of what's going on in our community. This video unfortunately has gone viral, and if you watch you can watch the whole video on YouTube. But if you watch it, you see people are screaming out, "World Star, we made it, we did it, we in this thing," and and this is just sad. This is making it. This is making it, and I don't want to be a part of it. I just can't. I can't. So I just want to throw it out to the panelists today, as far as like how does this make our community look? I mean, like it's definitely not a good look, but like how is this? This is not helping the community. So what's your opinion on this?
It makes the community look bad. However, it's a trend worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like they're doing it just to become a part of the trend.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes our community look bad, but in the world's eyes, they're making it.
Mm. Yeah, I don't want to make it. I'm good. I'm good on that. I just think it's sad that in the world that we live in today, that is how we make it. That's how we get popular. That's how we get likes.
Successful.
That's how we get comments. It's a shame that when we're doing positive music videos, putting music out there, or putting our positive shows out there, we're struggling to get likes, struggling to get shares, struggling to get comments. Yeah, I'm on my personal soapbox right now.
Yes.
And you're struggling to get all these things, but when you put a fight up,
Right.
you get all these likes, it goes viral, you get 1 million views.
So you saying I gotta act ignorant to get likes?
I think that's what you're
get
saying.
attention.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like I told my sister the other day, because I watched the fight. I remember talking to y'all about it at home, and you was doing whatever. But I was just like, if that's the standard, I don't want to be a part of that standard at all.
That's
like
right.
I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody, but fighting, that's down here to me. Especially when you're a certain age, like that's high school. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even though the girl was 15, she's in high school, but the other girl, she's my age. That's high school. You shouldn't be acting like that.
Right.
Like we don't do that. We adults. You know what I'm saying? We should portray and give off that positive message, and that's not positive.
Yeah, and I know, Shauna, you were saying earlier, like, the people are just standing by watching it. Where are the adults? Why are we not stopping this? Why are we just recording?
Right.
Because they want to be entertained. It's entertainment. It's a new form of entertainment. Let's beat each other up, post it on Facebook, and it's our entertainment.
That's sad.
They rather be entertained than jump in and help,
Right.
or keep stuff like this. We learn how to devalue one another's life. Stuff like that, it can lead to death. It can
That's
lead
true.
to somebody getting injured. Just the other day, they had a report on the news where there was a fight and everybody was looking around, and the 16-year-old girl, she got killed from the fight.
Wow.
Because nobody, and the lady that did the 911 call, she was like, everybody's just watching, even the grown people. And the girl died. She collapsed and died.
That's crazy.
So they don't, it's almost like they don't realize that these people are human beings that could die.
Mm-hmm.
And that you can go to jail and have to live with those consequences.
That's right.
They're thinking about the immediate gratification.
Right.
Like the immediate entertainment for the day. Oh, I'm going to get likes. Oh, I'm going to be looked at like somebody popular. Why you want to be popular
For
that way?
Right.
That's
That's
and all those people that's around, you could be incriminated. If people
Right.
match your face up with what's going on, you could go to jail. You're a witness to what's going on, and I mean, it's just like you're kind of like harboring a criminal or something like that. I don't know if that's that deep, but it's sad. I'm through with this. I'm done. Please, let's move on, because I'm over it. I'm just over it or whatever. Okay, moving on to some more ratchetness. Love Hip Hop Atlanta. So, on this
Ratcheteers.
right. On this week's episode, what's her name? Rashida got back with her cheating husband. Let's see what else is going on. Basically, the girl that's Kalina Harper. She's from the defunct group Diddy Dirty Money. Diddy just can't seem to keep a group, can he?
No, 'cause he's selfish.
And this was actually a good group, man.
It was.
Diddy Dirty Money was a great group.
It was great.
But so she's on this season of Love Hip Hop Atlanta, and there was actually a revelation this week. She's married, and she has a best friend that she gets down with. In other words, get down mean they have sexual relations. So in this week's episode, her name is Ashley, and Ashley came to the house. They was about to turn up. Her husband thought he was gonna turn up with them. Turned out that he got turned down. Right, and the two girls ended up going to do their business. So the question I have is relationships. Like, have we devalued relationships nowadays and marriage? I mean,
Yes.
how do we stand these days with that? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
It's rough, right? It's ratchet. That's the word, ratchet. I do believe society again has a great dealing in doing this. I once heard everybody cheats, so just accept that everybody cheats.
Mm.
So don't try to be different from that standard. This is what it is. We see on social media all the time. Every episode that you see, there's infidelity, there's adultery, and I mean even with Scandal, there's adultery. There's infidelity. You see this all the time. It's like it's a part of the norm. So why go against it? Just embrace it.
Mm.
It's almost like that's what our society is doing, and it's horrible. It has devalued marriage.
Now
and commitment in marriage.
Yeah. Now with their situation, he's cool with it. So he's cool with her having this side chick. He's cool with talking about other women with his wife. He figures, she likes women, so we can talk about women together. So he's cool with all that. So is this considered cheating, or is it just they're spicing up their marriage, so to say? It's like when people have threesomes, I guess. It's like
It's cheating to me. I don't care how you try to slice it up, whatever, if y'all agree upon it or whatever, because somebody's going to get jealous. I saw an episode of True Life. They wanted to do that. They weren't married. They was dating, but one of the girls wanted a boyfriend and a girlfriend or whatever. Somebody got jealous. That's what's going to happen. You're not giving everybody your divided attention.
Right.
Somebody's going to get mad and be like, you're not paying attention to me. I need the attention. It's cheating, regardless. I don't care. Like, I know that ain't going to be allowed in my house. Oh, you want to do that? Well, divorce.
It's like that, huh?
Yeah. And plus, it's not spicing it up and everybody involved,
That's true. That's true.
But that's still bad,
Yeah. I when I watched the episode, because I was like, dang, that's dirty. I was like, oh. Even though that's a sticky situation, I feel like it should just, y'all should be cool. Y'all married each other. Y'all wear some wigs. Do something different to spice up y'all relationship or whatever. Do something different. But just that whole instance. Let's just step inside that world. That whole instance to me, I was like, dang, that's dirty. Because they literally look like all three of them about to turn up. Them two literally left.
Right.
Because Ashley said because Kalana asked, could we all be in the bed together, all three of us, and the girl was like, no. Right. Ashley was like, no, I'm with you. It's us two. And they literally went upstairs.
That's his house. I'd have been like, no, I guess you're getting guest bedroom because this is my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and on the episode, Carla Red asked her, well, do you love Ashley? She was like, no, I'm in love with my husband. But I love Ashley, but I'm in love. Like, I built a relationship. I built a life with my husband.
Well, what sense does that make? Like, why can't your life just be committed to your husband?
Right.
I don't know.
It's greed, man.
It's a little greedy there. But hey, I'm not judging. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
You like it, I love it.
Just don't come whining to me about it.
I'm kind of no.
Oh man. But speaking of Love and Hip Hop, and then I was talking to my other sister Karen about this the other day. I feel like this season is getting more staged.
It's dry.
It's dying off. Nobody want this mess no more. It's mess.
It's like the first season. It was, I ain't gonna front. I'm a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta watcher. I watch it every Monday. But it's like in the first season, it was like raw. It was like funny. It was like it seemed real. This season, And I get it. I'm in production, so I get it. It's like it seems like they're trying to up the ante to stay on TV. And it's obvious. It's obviously when you don't have a storyline, of course they're gonna write you off.
Right.
You know, make you a friend instead of make you a main. So I understand the mentality behind it, but it just seems like everything's just kind of, it seems staged to me. I mean, it doesn't, like next week Benzino, he of course we know Benzino got shot, in real life or whatever. But I was watching the clips, and it just seemed to me like, okay, well, let's reenact the shooting. That's like as far as like he was laid up in the hospital bed. I don't think they were. I don't think they was actually filming when he was in the hospital. I think they actually reenacted that. That's just me. I could be wrong. It looks reenacted.
Wow.
So I guess we'll have to tune in next week to see. But I mean, Love Hip Hop Atlanta Mondays at 8:00 if you want to tune in. Whatever. I'll be man. Oh man, now I really want to talk to you two about this because last week we talked about Michelle Williams' video. Say yes, it premiered. Right now I checked it. It's like now at 1 million views.
Wow.
It's hitting. It's great. It's wonderful. As me and Shataria and Dion were talking last week, we all love the song. It's a beautiful message. I love seeing those three together. I love seeing Michelle win. I love when she rises.
Yes.
Michelle is awesome. As I said last week, people sleep on her.
Right.
I have her first two albums. They are amazing. They're great. There's some good albums. Great albums.
I have them too. They are awesome.
And I just love it. I love seeing Beyonce in this light. I didn't like the necklace, but I mean I love seeing her in this
I didn't
light.
like those braids.
A lot of people say they don't like the braids.
That's the braids. That was the two braids.
But I love it. I love this video, but I'm a little disappointed about the comments. I feel like I've read the YouTube comments. People are going in on Beyonce saying, why y'all embracing this? She's a devil worshiper. She worships Satan. She's Illuminati. All this stuff. And people are saying Michelle just trying to stay relevant. This song sucks.
This is what she does.
Right.
And I read one comment saying, why are we saying Jesus? Why can't we say spirit? She loves Jesus.
Right.
That's why she says Jesus.
This is her song.
It's
And it's her song. Right. It's her song.
She worships Jesus. She believes in
Right.
Jesus. That's what she wants to say. That's what she wants to say.
Yeah.
I love the song. I wish people just leave Beyonce alone.
And all of them come from a church background.
They do. They do.
Beyonce branching out, but that don't mean she don't love Jesus.
Right.
You don't know the heart. You don't know people's heart. You don't know if this person's saved or this person's saved. I remember people say all the time, when we get to heaven, we're gonna be surprised who's there. Because a lot of people who's not. Because a lot of people want to judge from the outside. Not saying that we're not supposed to live righteous lives. I'm not saying that we are supposed to live as Christians. You know, we're supposed to live Christ-like. But at the same time, we're human. We still make mistakes. And you cannot judge. You cannot say I'm not saved because I do this, this, and this.
Right.
You don't know what my heart is. You don't know my relationship with Christ. You have no idea. So we can't say the same thing about Beyonce or Kelly Rowland or Jay-Z or whoever else.
They ain't saying nothing about Kelly.
Nothing about Kelly, even though she really got real dirty last year. A lot of her songs were real dirty.
Right. Nobody's saying nothing. It's just Beyonce. It's Beyonce.
Yeah. I love the song. I love Say Yes. I play it
too.
every day. It helps me. It gets me through.
Right.
It gets me through the day.
I sing it every day. I love it.
I was singing it this morning actually, because I'm dealing with a headache right now. I don't know if you can tell it now, but I was singing it this morning. And I was just trying to get through. It's a great song. It's definitely
awesome song.
And I'm proud of Michelle. Congratulations. The director is actually Matthew A. Cherry. I interviewed him for Karlton Says Real Talk. He's a good director. He directed the movie that Lance Gross stars in and Nicole Bahari the last fall.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, so he directed that movie. He wrote and directed it.
But do you remember when they were doing the Poor Michelle hashtags?
Oh, yeah.
I am so glad that she rose above that. And now it's like, look, it's almost like they kind of promoted her. They really tried to ruin her life on social media. But I love seeing her in this light. I love seeing her winning.
Michelle is grown. She ain't got time for that.
Right.
She know who she is. She know who she is in Christ. She know who she is in her relationship with Beyonce and Kelly. She just knows who she is as a woman, and she just doesn't have time. I love that she doesn't fight it back. I mean, you know, even when Keisha Cole was coming at her, Michelle didn't respond.
Wow.
So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know, when she performed at the Super Bowl, and you know, of course, Michelle, you know, sometimes she slips, sometimes she falls, literally, she almost fell. And of course, Keisha Cole was trying to come at her, or whatever, but you know, she rose above that, and that's what I love about Michelle Williams.
Keisha Cole, really?
Yeah.
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 Michelle can sing circles around her. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
I'm not even going there because, like I said, yeah, Keisha Cole didn't need to sit down somewhere. You know, I'm not the biggest Keisha Cole fan, but that's not what we're talking about today. That's another subject for another time. Now, speaking of Beyonce, it is rumored that Will Smith is actually doing Hancock, too. Yeah, I love Hancock. The first one,
I love it.
I
that
don't
was
see
a
why
great
they're doing
movie.
the second one.
I don't see why they're doing the second one either. Maybe Will Smith needs something to do. He probably needs something.
No, his son said he never stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Will Smith needs. We haven't seen Will. What's the last movie Will Smith's done? Was it a movie with him and Jaden?
Yeah.
That's the last
After
one.
Earth.
After Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That was pretty good. I heard it wasn't. People didn't think it was good, but I thought it was good.
It was
I know.
okay.
I didn't see it.
But I can't really judge it because the baby was crying. But from what I did see, it was okay.
Yeah, it's rumored, according to I guess the IMDb page, Beyonce is being looked to be a part of this movie. I love Beyonce. Again, as what we mentioned, love Beyonce. I just don't. No.
Maybe she'll get a minor role.
A minor, like what do?
Like
a cameo.
Yeah.
She need a cameo. She don't need no lines. Beyonce don't need no lines.
Again, I love Beyonce, but I feel like she might want to take some acting classes first. I mean, it's to me, and when you're an actor, you become the character. And unfortunately, when I see Beyonce on stuff, I don't see a character. I see Beyonce just saying lines. Just me being honest. I mean, of course, her name is going to bring money because she's Beyonce. So, of course, if you put Will Smith, Beyonce, people are going to come. That's a dynamic duo right there. So people are going to come because you got Will Smith fans, you got Beyonce fans. So that's going to bring in a whole bunch of money.
Right.
Now, the reviews may not be so caring, but, you know.
Well, how were the reviews on Cadillac Records? I forgot all about that.
I don't know. What was the
Right.
review?
I don't know.
James.
I like
She played a good crackhead.
A lot of people said she did good at editing. I honestly didn't get the chance to really watch the movie because when we watched it as a family, we had a whole bunch of people over the house and people were talking.
Oh.
So I didn't really get to watch the movie, and I haven't watched it since then. So I need to definitely pick it up and check it out. So I heard it was pretty
I
good.
liked
She was okay in that.
She did pretty good.
Yeah.
I think she did better on Carmen.
Oh.
Forgot about Carmen. Oh my goodness.
Carmen was the joint. That was a good.
Where is it? Where can you find it? You have to order that one.
You probably
I
have to
was
watch,
looking for it.
You might have to watch it online somewhere because that was an MTV movie. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. They might got DVDs on Amazon somewhere. Who knows?
She did. You're right. She did do a good job on Carmen.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was cute.
It was cute for the first time.
I think it was her first role.
Yeah. Well, besides, she was on Smart Guy. She played herself.
That means you're supposed to go up, right?
Speaking of movies, Aaliyah's family is still blocking the Aaliyah movie. They're saying that they are not going to allow them to use her music for the film. So, of course, last week we told you that Zendaya Coleman from the show, Kick It Up, Step It Up.
Kicking
Kick it.
Something.
It's a Disney show. that no longer comes.
Step it up.
Step up. Something. It's a Disney show that no longer comes on, but she's been casted to play Aaliyah. But the family's saying that they were not consulted before Lifetime made the decision, and they're saying that they are not gonna let them use the music for the movie.
I think it's awful.
Really?
I really do. I from what I'm hearing is the family wanted it to be a major motion picture.
Right, they do. This is like Whitney
wanted-
Houston's family. They wanted it to be a major motion picture as well.
But in all honesty, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Aaliyah wasn't a big mega star to me. Maybe I'm being a little harsh
No.
here.
This is your opinion.
I need y'all some feedback.
No. This is your opinion. Say what you got to say.
I mean, not dishonoring her death or anything, but we have to be honest. She wasn't a big star. She was growing into that, but she hadn't made it because another comment I heard was like she could have went up against Beyonce any day.
A lot of people do say that.
I don't agree with
if
that.
Aaliyah was around, that Beyonce won't be as hot as she is now.
I don't agree.
I think they're in different categories.
I don't agree with
I
that.
agree.
As far as singing.
I agree. I think Beyonce is more pop.
Right.
She's more pop, and Aaliyah was truly R&B. I think she was definitely R&B. Yeah, definitely.
I don't. And pop is kind of spread across the board with a lot of people, and R&B isn't. So I don't really think she could have competed with Beyonce like that.
I think she could have. I think the reason why Aaliyah, the movie, of course they wanted to be so big because of the way she died. I think it's just because it was tragic. It was definitely she was so young when she died, and she had it was very surprising. She had a lot of stuff in the works before she died. So I'm just thinking that's probably why they wanted to go out in a big way or whatever. And I do think I didn't think about it as far as her star appeal. I don't know. I didn't think about that way as far as her being big or not. I just think Aaliyah was definitely a great artist.
She was
definitely a great artist. But I said you're entitled to your opinion.
When I think about big major motion picture, I think about people like Michael Jackson. I think about people like Whitney Houston. People on that level of mega stardom.
Okay. And you don't
now,
think
I'm not demeaning that she can't have a major motion picture movie, but she wasn't that. I don't think she was that high up to have that. But her family, hey, I don't want to.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. I definitely. Yeah. I think TV is good because a lot of people watch TV movies now. Right. A lot of people are not really going to movies like that. Right. So I feel like the TV movie would definitely be.
She'll make it to Redbox.
I think TV's a good. TV's a good look.
Netflix off the chain.
Yeah, it's a good look. I mean, I just think I do think the family should have been consulted. Right. I think that would have been it's respect.
Right.
It's out of respect. Right. Lifestyle should have said, hey, we're thinking about doing this movie. Can y'all be consulted? Because they knew Aaliyah. And I think what the problem is, Lifetime want to get into the R. Kelly stuff. They want to do the R. Kelly. They want to do all the seedy stuff.
The messy stuff.
Right.
About her life.
And of course the family's not going to be down for that.
Right.
So, I mean...
And when you say that, it puts it in a different perspective for me. Because I felt like the family was being a bit unfair. But I did see that in the newspaper the other day that they're going to do the R. Kelly stuff. And the way that you present somebody's family member, it'll be distasteful for, if I know my daughter has worked this hard to get to where she is, and then you turn around and do a movie that demeans her life. I want to know what you're saying. I want to know what you're putting out. I want to know that you're, actually embracing her legacy, not destroying it. Right. So you're absolutely right. They should have consulted.
Yeah, I think the way the VH1 did it with the TLC movie was right.
They did okay with that.
Yeah, I think because they actually consulted TLC. TLC actually had a hand or involved with the casting, with the writing. There's different things like that. Of course, that's still me and Ken talk all the time. We used to want to see the Chili and Usher part.
Yeah, I needed a little glimpse. I was like,
they didn't put it in
Usher was not meant. Usher wasn't mentioned at all in that movie.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. I was disappointed just a little bit.
Yeah, but
they gonna throw R. Kelly up in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I want the music. Let's work it out. Yeah. I want the music. I mean, we should be embracing her artistry.
Right.
She was a great artist, and that's what she's known for. I mean, I could do it. I honestly could do without R. Kelly.
I don't really care.
I
don't care personally.
Because hey, we know R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got they talking about him enough on Hollywood Exes anyway.
Right.
It's like, whatever.
Exactly.
They really are.
Exactly. Speaking of legacy, Michael Jackson, it's been 5 years ago since he's passed away. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song? I have two. My two favorite Michael Jackson songs. Oh, that's his mother, Catherine, right there. For those who do not know, but my two favorite Michael Jackson songs are "Remember the Time" and what's the song, Kendra?
No, this your favorite song.
Because it's your favorite song too.
Oh, mine is "Human Nature."
Human Nature. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know your favorite song. It's your list.
It's "Remember the Time" and "Human Nature." Those are my two favorite Michael Jackson songs. I respect Michael. I think he's definitely one of the greatest entertainers, of our time. Like I said, I definitely think that I feel like he should have been respected more. I'm actually ashamed sometimes, now that, a lot of radio stations, a lot of TV networks are trying to show Michael all this love, but where was the love when he was alive? Right. Where was the love when he needed it, when he was going through?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's when you need the love, when you're going through stuff. You need to know people got your back.
Right.
Everybody turned their back on him when he was going through those child molestation charges and things like that. And they saw how he was distraught after the court case, and they only talked about how he looked and how he was going down. But all of a sudden, we just love Michael now that he died.
Playing his songs.
Right.
Buying the CD.
Yeah.
We need to quit that. Cut it out.
It's all about giving people their flowers while they're alive.
Yep.
That's all it is. Sean, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Black or White.
Okay. That video's scary. That video used to scare me when I was little. And Thriller still scares me to this day. That video scares me.
I like the song he had with his sister too.
Scream? Oh, that's my joint. Yeah, I love that song. Definitely love that song. Kendra?
Human Nature and Rock With You.
Oh!
Yeah, I love that song.
Sean about to have a concert.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. So definitely, again, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. You definitely will be remembered until Jesus comes. I'm just saying, he'll be remembered till forever. Michael Jackson always gonna be remembered, so that's why I said until Jesus comes.
They have like an anniversary like every year, so
I'm sure they're gonna do something at the BET Awards on Sunday. So that is Sunday, by the way. I actually forgot about it. So yeah, I'm sure they will do something.
Oh wow, thank you.
It wasn't really promoted, but usually it's kind of declining.
It's dying.
Yeah.
It's dying down.
I think it sucks. 'Cause I really want to go.
Yeah, we still can go.
We still can go. We'll go next year.
We'll just pick up and go.
We can't.
What you trying to go?
We trying to go
Sunday?
Sunday?
Don't try to take my go. I go by faith. My faith is crazy, man.
I did that. I love it. Well, before we close out, I definitely have a treat for you guys. Of course, we're always promoting local talent, and let's promote some local talent right here. Karlton Clay. I have a new short film coming out called Lovers and Friends. I want you guys to take a look at the trailer. So here it is.
There's a thin line between being someone's lover and being someone's friend.
And sometimes that line can be a little blurry.
But when that line is crossed,
that's when the problems,
the temptation,
the confusion,
the love, hate,
the drama.
That's when the fun really begins.
And you guys have just saw the trailer to Lovers and Friends, which is actually opening tomorrow in Atlanta at Tinseltown Studios. So I'm excited. We're going up there to check it out. It's supposed to be a good crowd. For those of you okay, let me explain it. Basically, it's about a group of friends, and it's like the line is blurred. If you kind of pay attention to what the people were saying in the promo, it's like, what do you do when that line is crossed between you being somebody's lover and being somebody's friend? That's pretty much what the basis of the short film is. And also, I'm hoping to expand that into a series. I actually wrote 2 seasons already of that series. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about everybody checking it out. And, I'll have, after it premieres tomorrow, then I'll put it up online so everybody can take a look at the actual short film. It's starring Chantel Willer. Of course, she's like in everything that I do. So it's Chantel, Ashley Black, Courtney Gray. Courtney Gray was on Meet the Browns. He played the young lady's friend. Actually, the young lady plays on Hit the Floor now. She plays Yelena, Logan Browning, I believe. Yeah. So Courtney Gray, played her friend on Meet the Browns, and also it stars Quincy Kelly. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this coming out. We'll be in Atlanta tomorrow. It's a good look. Awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. We have a lot of great things coming out the woodwork. I know Ken's working on some music. Yeah. Shauna, what are you working on? Everywhere. I know she like doing different things. She's doing different things. Every time I go on Facebook, she's doing something. So please, y'all check these little ladies out. Of course, we got some great things, some plays, some different things coming out. Big shout out to DJ I Am behind the scenes. And guys, thank you so much for checking us out today on Karlton Says Live. We will not be on next week because next week is the 4th of July. So thank you so much. Y'all enjoy your 4th of July weekend, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks. Peace.